Here's my audience. Does that give everybody? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my speech, my persuasive speech number 2 for public speaking 151. Okay, so do you all remember taking notes in high school over and over again for every class and just filling up your binders with notes all day long? Well, in my high school, at the end of each semester, we just threw all of our binders and notebooks away in the trash cans in Piper High School. They may have moved to recycling cans, but we always threw them away in trash cans. So I got to college and I realized that I took my laptop to college and my classes. I took more notes and I took more organized notes. And I didn't have papers that were getting me flustered or anything. It was just a much more effective way. So I think that Piper High School should allow students to use laptops in their classes. It's more eco-friendly, it's easier and faster, and it's also better for the students. It's beneficial for the students in many ways, actually. Students, when they're using laptops, they learn computer skills, and these laptops would reinforce the computer skills that they learn in class. In my high school, we took computer classes just to learn Word or PowerPoint or I think Excel. But if you were using a laptop every day in all of your classes, those skills would just get reinforced. And these skills that you learn on the computer would go into your life and you could put that on your applications, you could use it for your career. It would just really further just your skills in the computer technical industry. According to classroom.synonym.com, using laptops every day, especially in a school setting, helps students learn to type more quickly and also more accurately. Educational Technology Clearinghouse did a study on laptop use in schools because technology is growing and it's becoming a lot bigger in the United States. So they studied a set of high schools, elementary schools, and middle schools in Virginia that are recently have a laptop initiative and are giving laptops to students in schools. In this case, they compared standardized test scores. They compared them from when they didn't use laptops and then to when 2 years after they had been using laptops. And the scores in each of all of the 11 subjects of the standardized tests increase. And these subjects were things like geometry, chemistry, and United States history. Every single subject increased. And after all, I know personally by taking these tests, they're on computers. And so if you've been using computers your whole entire high school to take tests and research and you're familiar with the computer, students are less intimidated. So that's another advantage of the standardized tests and having them on computers and being familiar with these computers. The Maine Laptop Initiative conducted a survey and it went out to 12,000 students. And this was in 2003, and the results were very positive about laptop use in school. 70% of students agreed that laptops made school more interesting, and they also agreed that on their laptop they do more work. And 75% of the students agreed that they were more organized when they used their laptop. And also, in these Maine schools that had the laptop initiative, there was a 50% decrease in student absences. So it was really beneficial for students in all ways, like in the technology aspect, in their application and wanting to go to school aspect also. And it made them more interested. Laptops are also very eco-friendly. The world is coming up and technology every day. Some of my textbooks are offered online now, and I see a lot of iPad apps that schools and specific classes require you to have an iPad sometimes in one of my classes. Greenschools.net estimated that Americans use 31.5 million tons of writing and computer paper every year. So per person, that is 660 pounds. And some notebook brands actually use paper straight from sensitive ecosystems. And so using laptops decreases the paper use by who even knows how much. Textbooks are online, tests are online, research is online, even lessons are online, and teachers can use lesson plans from online. So laptops are a very good option for students and for the schools, and also for the earth. There's a lot of different ways that schools could bring in the laptop initiative. So if Piper High School didn't want to give every student laptops because of prices, they could maybe offer students to bring their laptop in, because that would save them on paper also. They could do things like incentives, like if they have good grades, they could bring in their laptops and be trusted to use them and not be distracted. They could have a strike program, or they could even just try it out in a couple classes to see how it goes. So, in conclusion, I think that laptops would be very beneficial for Piper High School because it would save a lot of money on paper, and it actually turns out to be a good thing for students in the end. I think a good example of this is me taking some online classes. I think that it's also very eco-friendly to take online classes because it saves me on gas money, it saves a lot of paper, and I also am interested to go online to do my classes. So Piper High School should definitely think about bringing laptops into their school. Thanks.